Live has begun. What's up, guys? Welcome to Pinto. Welcome, welcome to me having nowhere to fish. Well, pretty much. I can't always have that spot. I know, but I don't have any spots right now. Guys, kicking in here. Well, there's what, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There's like 8 people on that point right there. What's up, Wasabi? Welcome to the crowded zone. It's crowded. Hey, Bass and Bucks, you're off your live? I know, it's Locals Day. It's squatters. Squatters Day. Locals know their spot, so no, this is my it's just my camera. I mean my phone. I just have the wide angle 165 lens attached to it. See if I take it. So I like to keep it on anyway. Well, once I get it back. Anyway, for some reason I can't get rid of this little arch here. It's just kind of cool. A lot wider. It just doesn't do it right because it's meant to be on the front camera and this is on the back camera. So it's right dead center on the camera, but it still keeps a little bit of the edge and lens on there. Sabi, you bought a new reel? What kind might it be? Yeah, people like it. I mean, when I first put it on in my lives, I asked people, I'm like, hey guys, what do you think of this? And I took it off, and everybody was like, put it back on, put it back on. So it's kind of the hey Jessfish, it's kind of the doorbell look. Hey, big worm. Wait, which one is it? Oh, the Cascades. I've heard some good stuff about those. As my reel messes up and makes all kinds of weird noises. Hey, NBA. Haven't seen you in here in a while. Thumbs up coming in. Yeah, I'm kind of locked out of all my spots. I'm sure you can probably see all the people that are right here. That's where I usually get some fish. There's like, I don't know, there's people sitting on their things. Um, Rick and them are actually right there in my corner that I've been sitting on. So I'm just here on the inside edge. At the moment, playing around with the flicking. Wayne's actually here. He's right. Let me show you. Wayne's right over there in the white shirt. He's caught him today on a drop shot with a Kitech, and he caught some on the finesse jig. So there are some, I don't know, I guess there's some bass biting. Like I said, I'm kind of locked out of my area at the moment. But evidently the bite is pretty dang slow. Wind's a little bit different if you notice. Usually it's been coming across across here right now. It's coming. It's pretty much straight from the east. It's blowing straight this way. Usually, it's been coming across us. So right now, it's blowing out from the actual launch ramp. So yeah, I'm just playing around with this right now. I have the drop shot hooked up. Have all my jigs with me. So we'll see how it goes. I'd really like to have one of my two spots I can sit on, but evidently that ain't happening for a while. But the water's not the brown; it's still the green. Looks a little bit dingier than last Sunday when I was here. Looking like about a foot of visibility, but at least it's not that red tide. It's staying green. There's still tons of fish around here. It's just a matter of um, it's a matter of stumbling in front of one. So we got like at least I don't know, at least 15 people on shore right now. Yeah, I'm seeing I count about 15 people fishing right now. So typical, typically oversaturated pinto for the most part. But I don't know. I usually end up finding one. All right. You don't have a bait casting rod? I'm assuming the Cast King is a bait caster, unless you got another spinning reel. I think I'm going to go to. Nope. I'm going to try throwing it. Oh, is that what you're talking about? A fish cruising? See him right there? See him? Right there, it's cruising right there. You guys see him? He's that way. He's blind in one eye and he's got brain coming out his butt and he's dragging a bunch of monsters. He's right there. Look, look. Right. See him? Look what he's dragging. Yeah. Look right down there, guys. Look at that big one. Look at that big one right behind him. Oh, yeah, right there. Look. There's a big fish following him. Yeah, he probably wants to eat the shit coming out of his ass. He's following it. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but. He's totally following him. Yep. It's like a 4-pounder following him. I know. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was kind of funny. Two bass just cruising right there. And one's got a whole bunch of stuff coming out of his behind. Oh, he was like looking at it. That was crazy. There's definitely fish around. There's fish right there cruising. One's following the other one. Like almost a 4-pounder sitting right there, just cruising. Put the camera under the water. They're already gone now. I could though. This thing's waterproof. Hey, JCT. Yeah, that would have been a cool underwater shot. I mean, this This phone's waterproof to 5 feet, so I probably could have done it. But yeah, that fish swimming with all that stuff like coming out of its back end. Rick said it was blind in one eye. We'll see. I don't know. Rick's over there trying to see if he can play with them. Ooh, car horns. Just what we need. I don't know. I'm going with the brown and purple right now. Um, I don't know, just because this water's pretty dingy. It usually does me pretty good. Of course, I'm also usually in spots that I have a lot of confidence in. I haven't caught much in this area, but I caught my PB ever right in this little area here. So fish exist in this corner. My tennis cast, as I was called, it was called last time. It's because of how I cast with this thing behind me. It looks like evidently looks like I'm playing tennis. I don't know. I'd really like to get a bite pretty quick. Just because the last few times I've been here, my last two lives were pretty slow. So I might go over and try the little nook because, well, Wayne's over on the other side. He's not weighted out right there. So I have the opportunity to give it a go out there. And the wind is coming from behind, so it'll be an easy cast. You caught anything in the nook? All right, I'm gonna go try the nook. Oh, I can't see. Hey. Yeah, I'm starting off with it. This will be the last one. Couldn't see who that was. Oh, JDS. Sorry. Devil's lettuce. Pretty much. Toxic tobacco. How's that? See if I can get anything out here in the nook. The Wayne nook. Of course, he walks down there and he goes kind of around the corner. There is a lot of the asphalt out here. You can see it right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see down there, but you can see the asphalt piece of it right there. But that extends way out there. So there's there's a lot of nooks and crannies. There's a lot of edges and ledges. No, right now I'm throwing the drop shot. I'm throwing the drop shot with the little 3-inch stick worm, brown and grape. Just trying to get something. Like you said, anyway, it was clear water you were in. I don't know. They're just being very. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of bait in all the lakes right now because the spawn was so great that they're pretty damn happy right now. I see I'm throwing a little nose hook. Hey Noah. Yeah, I've heard of that. Hey, right to bear. Hey, not much. Trying to get some of these pinto bass to bite. Actually, in a really bad area. Well, not really. I'm just pretty much cut off from all the places I want to fish. There's people that way on the point. My friends are on that point. Um, yeah, when I come here, they're already there. I don't like. I just fish somewhere else. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, could you move?" Oh, and right to bear. Yeah, this is the Wayne Nook. Yeah, right to bear. That footage. It won't work. Unfortunately, it plays in my software, but it's all wobbly. Yeah, being out's better than not being out, I guess. Hell am I on? So felt like a fish. Yeah, thanks for the effort and the try, but it's just I don't know why. It just yeah, it just ends up it's like shaky. Yeah, it's video player, but when I put it in my software, it messes it up. Only one like. Yeah, I know. I know. I felt bad having to say it to you, but yeah, I mean, I tried. Stabilization might help. Uh, oh, really? Going live at the river? Nice. Yeah, uh, I only have a few options for live. I only have a few lives for fishing just because of my internet connection. It was Tiger Muskie. How's it going? Yeah, I really wish I could go. Really wish I had more options to go live in all these different lakes I fish, but they're up in the mountains in the middle of the hills. I just have no connection. So, and yeah, no, I said I have stabilization. Um, I don't know. I didn't try to run it through that. But once you get it, they don't take it away. That's one myth on YouTube. When you actually get monetized, if even if you fall below it, you're in. They won't. If you fall below 1K in that, they won't take it away. If you hit it and you stay above it and you get the confirmation, you're in. They're not just suddenly going to go. Yeah, you're right to bear. I mean, it captured enough of it, but yeah. I mean, I wish. I said I put it in. I looked at all of them. I even rendered it. I rendered it to see if it was just the way it played in the preview or the player. It was all shaky. So I said, thanks for the effort. I still have the intro and everything because that was on the other camera, and I didn't erase that card. No, I didn't try it in VLC. I didn't try in VLC. I just did a Windows player. But like I said, even in my professional Vegas and that, it just wouldn't play it. All I use. Yeah, I mean, in the Windows Media Player, when I watched it, it was actually okay, but it was just the volume was a little bit off sync. But once I put the footage in there, it just made it all wobbly. And that's all right. I went and filmed another show yesterday. Hey, Shannon. Welcome, Shannon. I'm just here playing around with my fish that don't seem to want to bite. I'm hoping somebody else will find some fish. But I said I just don't have the good spots right now because there's people that way. Yeah. this is yeah, this is the way I jig rods. Kind of the same motion, but this I'm pretty consistent. Other things you might speed up and slow down. I think somebody's gonna cast it out here in front of me. I don't know. I'll try and find some fish. So I still haven't put on the finesse jig. So I actually filmed another show yesterday. Actually, the first time I've been over the hill to film a show in like 2 weeks since I've been sitting here. And I don't know. I will say one thing: it was pretty darn windy. I went to Ubis. I was trying an actual. I don't know. I was trying an actual specific technique that I used the whole time I was there. Pretty much the only thing I used was one specific technique. Yeah, I don't know. It's about since the last video I put up, about 2 feet down vertically. Still pretty damn high, but yeah, about by what I can tell, about 2 feet from the last one I did with the girl with the dog. So I don't know. They're not like dropping it like crazy. Yeah, it's not like it was. I mean, it's not like I went back in 3 weeks and it was like 8 feet lower, like they were just pulling the plug out of the bottom. But I really want to hit up something different. Waiting for Chris to get the hitch on his Prius so we can come back out here. Waiting for the Prius hitch. We're going to be true economy fishing. Towing a boat behind a Prius. Well, I won't. I don't know. So it was news to me. He said he got rid of the truck and now we're gonna be he's gonna use his Prius. Guess he wanted to save money. He wants to save money. I guess his truck was costing him too much a month. Big bones. Really? Was lake trout fishing all day watching you fishing. Must have been a great bite. If I'm reading that right, if you're fishing and watching somebody else fish, I don't think the fishing's too good of a bite. If you're going for lake trout, you're probably trolling, right? Just trolling around waiting for a bite. It's not that bad of a way to fish, though. Got a lot of fishing here trolling. It's just easier sometimes. Throw it out behind the boat and just cruise along the shoreline. See? Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that fish. All right. Might have to hook up the finesse jig. Doesn't, doesn't seem to be much attacking this freaking drop shot. To hook up the PP and J. Yeah, tell me about it. That's why I like to usually like to go live at the pier because I can always go to the pier and catch a bunch of fish. You're editing now. Yeah, I wish. I don't know. Wasabi was on here. I don't know if he's still on here, but he was saying that the first he said the pier was closed weekdays, open weekends till September 8th. But then he then I think he told me that it's closed all the time. Oh, you're here? Is it still closed every day? Is the pier actually closed every single day, or is it open weekends? Come on. Coming over some good stuff. That should be where the fish are. We just got two new people coming out here to fish. Yay. Join, join the crowd. Bass, huge crappie, like 3 pound crappie. Bluegill, there's a warmouth in here. There's catfish, but only bullhead. Obviously, there's the largemouth bass. There's no shad. Yeah, there's no shad in here. There's golden shiner and there's hitch and a million freaking fry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This place has huge ass crappie. I've seen plenty over 3 pounds. I personally caught them just under 3 pounds. It's because they say it's contaminated. You're not supposed to eat them. Yeah, I know. I told you once one happens, it happens very close together. Oh yeah, and they're huge. They're like 20 inches long and they're like 20 inches tall. They're huge here. Ah. Some of the biggest black crappie I have ever seen. Like I said, it's nobody eats them here, so nobody comes here to clean them out. So they just grow huge. I mean, I've caught them on big crankbaits. I've caught them on big crankbaits. I've caught them on bladed jigs. I've caught them flipping jigs and craws. I've caught them on rattle traps. I've caught them on spinner baits. They're pretty much eaten here just like bass. Of course, when they're 20 inches long, 18 inches long. These big crappie. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get cold enough here for much ice fishing. I don't know. These fish were going pretty good a couple weeks ago. Remember when I did that week alive and I was catching like four every day? And Wayne was catching like four or five along with me. And yeah, and since then, since that red tide came up, oh, I think this lake is a trophy crappie lake myself. But yeah, no, I think per average, Pinot. I said, you if you get on the right school, you can probably catch 30 of them, and none of them are under 2 pounds. I've uh, I've witnessed it. Ah, picked up wrong. Yeah, I've witnessed an onslaught of just huge crappie. Uh, well, first off, they said it was because of the blue green algae, but I don't know. Supposedly they found DDT in here at one point, and traces of a lot of other pesticides in that because this is uh, pretty much so surrounded by farmland. So I don't know. Basically, you can eat them out of here. Just don't eat them every single day, and I think you'd be fine. Is there grass out there? I was just kidding. You brought it up and you had like a big thing. Mr. Obvious. Is there grass out there? Yep. Weedsville. We're getting a lot more weeds in here than we used to get. That's sort of changed this thing. This lake used to have. Well, this ain't good. This ain't good. Oh, good. It came out. It done came out. Yeah, it didn't even mess up the worm. It was obviously locked on. Oh, look, the point's open.
I'll throw you in there with your camera.
I said, I'll stay back here.
Hey,
I'm going to stay back here that way.
Magic rubber ones?
Huh?
Magic rubber ones?
I've heard of them.
You don't have any?
No, I don't really fish that. Is that the color they've been on?
I thought I brought some magic, some of those rubber ones.
Yeah, I know. But the guy in my thumbnail,
Oh,
that guy right there, he's claiming it. He was there before me. So he's got it.
he's got it.
Well, you let me stay on it the last few times. He would come and I was already there.
You can stand next to me. I don't care.
So yeah, it's a competition for the best spot.
The hot hole.
It has been. It hasn't been the last two times I went live. Last weekend I didn't. I think I only caught. I don't know. I think I only caught one off of there.
And what was it? Monday? Caught a 6+ right there. Up the top.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Rick caught a 6 here during the week. I said it's been mostly the finesse jig for me out there. The one day I caught 2 little ones. It was on the drop shot. But I think the finesse jig's actually been a better presentation.
What? The
Uh oh.
real?
Uh oh.
It's a Daiwa.
Uh oh. Uh-oh, we all know what this means. If you've been on these lives before. Everybody knows this spot. Oh, it came out. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, it's line I was on. You see that? There was line all the way in with my. I thought it was snag, but it was on line. Yeah, there's a spot right there, and yeah, he pretty much locks you in. I think it's an old cable. I have no idea, but once you get locked in that thing, 99% of the time you're broke off. I'm trying to stay as far back as I can. See, like Rick's right there. I'm trying to give him his space. I'm trying to sneak in on the down low. Oh yeah. I'm pretty good at losing. Pretty good at snagging and breaking things off in my videos. I mean, I don't use the heavy line. I only use the 12 pounds. So yeah, I have a tendency when I get snagged, I don't like try to walk to the right or walk to the left. No, I just like, screw it. Snap. Let's go. Tie on another one. I don't spend 45 minutes trying to get my favorite jig off the bottom of a lake.
You know, favorite jig. You ever lose it?
I don't take out my magnet and try and spend all this time.
You stole my magnet, didn't you steal it?
No, I never.
Somebody stole my magnet.
Somebody stole your magnet? I remember when you brought it over here, some guy flipped over in his kayak, remember?
Yeah, I got his trolling motor for him and stuff.
Yeah, you got his trolling motor and you got, yeah,
Batteries, that not like that.
yeah. But no, he flipped over right here and like the guy almost couldn't get up. He was in one of those like double ones. And I almost jumped in the water because he was like, he would try to get up on the cement and he would slip and go back under. Yeah, but he lost both his poles. And one of the poles he had a fish on. Yeah. But didn't I call you? Yeah, I called. I actually had my cell phone with me. I called Rick, and there was a bunch of the guy's stuff that came out of his kayak was actually floating across the lake. And Rick was able to get one of his poles. He was able to pull up his trolling motor, but the battery the battery wasn't one of the bolt on. It was a clip on. So he couldn't. When he went to pull it up, the clips came off the battery. So his battery's still basically his battery's still somewhere right here. Yeah, it was,
Halfway.
yeah,
That wall.
yeah. And the pole that had the fish on it, uh, Rick looked Rick looked all around. He couldn't find it. Like I said, we don't know if the fish took off with it, but it was pretty scary. I mean, I was seriously getting ready to jump in because I thought I was going to die. I mean, I thought he was going to like drown right in front of me. But yeah, he had the double one, so his battery and his trolling motor and all that was right behind him, and it actually literally flipped, put him in head first, and the only thing sticking up were his legs from the flipped over, and he was just trying and trying to get himself. It was scary. I thought for sure I was gonna witness a drowning at the time. Yeah, it was pretty scary. But he was able to get himself up, and he was able to get himself. Um, he kind of swam out of the kayak and left it upside down and that, and he was able to stand up and then flipped it over, and then he said, "Oh man, I lost all my stuff." Yeah, it's still down there. It's that was like what 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's still down there somewhere, just right off here. But yeah, like I said, then I called Rick because I knew he had his magnet. So he came over with his magnet, and he was able to get his trolling motor and his one of his poles, and I think like his scissors and some of his pliers. You got his scissors and the pliers and stuff back, right? They were down there, yeah. And he picked up all the stuff that was floating out to the middle of the lake to the other side as he was coming in. Huh?
How many people? Wow, you got more people than last time. 7.
Yeah, there was like 10, 15 for a little bit.
Hey, 7, 11.
I'm up to 11. Well, 11 lights.
7,
No, now it's 8.
I know, but 7, 11.
It was, yes. It was 8 and 11.
Hey, whoever just got on, get out. So it could be 7, 11.
Yeah. See, there's a kid who knows how YouTube works. You don't want people on. You don't want
Get
likes.
off right now.
He's
It
like,
should be 7, 11.
he likes it better when it's 7-11. Just somebody do another like so it goes to 12, and then he won't bitch.
No, if you do, better not do that.
Stop.
Better not.
He knows it. Kevin, yeah, Kevin's he's the one I go to help promote my channel. He gives me ideas and everything about how to promote, and I don't think it's working actually. This is the advice he gives me. Oh look, now it's 9-11. What are you gonna do now?
Dang it. One of you guys are telling your friends to watch him, aren't you?
My #1 fan.
Go fish right now. Why are you watching this
He's my #1 fan. Can you tell?
When did I ever see that?
I was just telling them. They can probably tell, but
Should I plug some YouTube channels?
yeah, there you go. Just plug everybody else but me.
Alright, the last one's gonna be you. Alright. Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Throw out channels, man. Hey, look, it's back to 7-Eleven. You happy?
Woo!
He's ecstatic now. That's your favorite place, huh? 7-Eleven? He likes their pizzas. Oh, Bass and Bucks was in here earlier. I think he's gone now. I said I was going to show him the Uni-Knot.
You're gonna show me the Uni-Knot?
No,
Said
Bass
you?
and Bucks.
Hey, one said
He's never tied a
said-
Uni-Knot, so I was going to show him a Uni-Knot. But
one person said, "Here you go, Kev," with you know.
did somebody say that? Is that what the comment was? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go, Kev. You're right. It's right there. With
Why did someone say
with with arms.
with the 7-Eleven, not with the 911?
No, it was 911. We went from 7-Eleven to 911 for a bit. Now we're back to 7-Eleven. Woo, yeah, all right.
Hey, now you have a dog in the show.
Oh yeah, dogs are always good. Here, let's get the dog in.
Hey, Bentley.
Bentley. Bentley? Bentley. Yeah, Bentley's obviously not very interested in being live. Pizza, Slurpees, and sodas all day
Move
long.
your face.
Oh, there we go.
Don't flip that.
Whoa! Don't flip it over.
Now we typed in 9 backflips and then it worked.
He sneezed afterwards. Hey, I'm back. I can't see who it is.
Wait, when was I here?
Damn sun in my face. What?
Oh, they're back.
They're back. Now it's 8:11. Here, let me fish. Let me fish for Kevin. He likes finesse jigs. Yeah, it's 35 for 4 hours here. You are correct. You are. This thing is all funky now. Every time I'm moving around, I got to readjust the legs. Because it's all uneven. I try to keep it even. Did it last time. It was cool. Yeah, I mean, it's cheapest around. Yeah. Do the old, what was that? Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Just walk by him and. I don't know. I've lost.
Hey, I made your stream 100 million times more better.
100 times better? Yeah, I've kind of, I don't know if you noticed, but that's where I was just fishing.
What the hell is that guy doing in that little boat? That I've never seen that boat so tiny.
It's a float tube.
I never seen that boat. That's so tiny.
It's a float tube. Not a
So
boat.
Tiny. It's tiny.
Well, that's float tubes. Float tubes aren't big.
Well, they could make a big one.
Yeah, no, this water isn't that bad. The only bad part is when they, oh,
Dad! Dad! I'm gonna get more water.
yeah. I told you 2 more people just showed up, so it went from being crowded to being a little bit more crowded. We got Grandpa over on the other side. He's fishing live bait,
I thought you called me Grandpa.
and I don't think he's caught anything yet. I don't know where Wayne went. I don't know if he left completely or if he went over to the beach. That's where I should go. I've never taken you guys over the beach, but I don't know if somebody's in there. There's only one spot. Is anybody over on the beach?
Won't be fish anymore.
Give
Huh?
a thumbs up if you think I made the stream 100 million times
Yeah.
or better.
There you go. Yeah.
Give a like.
Thanks, Kev. You're the best, man. What would I do without you here on my lives, man?
Tell me if they don't. I'm gonna hunt the ice cream man. And then they won't.
He's he's gonna hunt down Big Worm. That's what he just said.
I know they want big one alive.
They want Big Worm alive. That's pretty funny. Oh, how much time do I have here, guys? I still got an hour. I can find some. Don't worry. People are bailing out already. The people that only come and try for an hour are leaving. So he actually already left that spot. Ice cream for the kid. He's got to act better to get ice cream. No ice cream for you. No ice cream for you. Dude, he said it earlier. This when 7-Eleven was his favorite thing. Come on. That's where the pudgy comes from. Pizza, Slurpees, burgers, chips, all day long. Who's that? Can he get off work? I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna be here till 8. They kick us out at 8, so I will be here. I'll be here till the bitter end, until the traditional walk to the car. I could go on the other side with Grandpa. I haven't tried over there in a while. Seems to be a little less condensed over there. I could try the flicking off that point. Um, I don't know if this is gonna be the best idea. Try and throw this. Try and throw this finesse jig out here and all this asphalt, but Wayne sits out there and throws his all the time. He doesn't get too broke off. Really kind of hoping all the people on the end leave, but I don't think it's gonna happen for a while. Really like to have my confidence bought back. You ready for me to cast? Go for it, girl. There's, uh, there's fish in my line on the surface. It's come back clean. That's good. I think this finesse jig is gonna get so. I'm gonna crawl it till I can crawl it no more. We all witnessed this PBJ doing so well. It's had a good life on the live streams. Something splashing. Don't know what that is. Don't know what splashing is, but something's splashing. Man, this is just. Got to get my. Weasel myself into a good spot. Try over there. It's just too hard with these reeds right here. It's usually the Wayne Money spot. Standing right there. Oh, I almost thought that was a fish. I pulled it over something and my line just went doo, like there's a fish coming at me, but no. Well, if anything else, it's a beautiful day. That ain't gonna help me catch anything of that crap. Schmegma. Schmegma. Here comes the tube fisherman. Actually, I don't think he's coming here. I think he's crossing. Come on, fish. No idea why they're being so stingy. Maybe too much pressure on shore? Nah. There's never anybody fishing here. It's like my own private pond. It's like casting 101. It's pretty much. Just hounding all my spots, guys. What am I gonna do? Anybody somebody no, I'm not gonna. Here it comes. Now you can see it out there, right there. Is that it? I think that's it. Float tube. Actually, I haven't seen a float tube out here in a while. Seen a lot of the double kayaks, but I haven't seen that. Actually, I haven't seen a true belly board or tube fisherman in here in a while. Come on. So, anybody else been doing good fishing? It's kind of back in a funk for me. It's Funky Town. It's good. It's good to show you how. I mean, people always say, "Oh, that color always works" and stuff like that. I mean, go back from when I was here for that week live. PB and J was just freaking doing good. Now it's nothing. Well, doesn't help when it comes in looking like that. This is the grass that's all over. Let me get over here. That's the grass that's all over. That's not hydrilla. I think, is that milfoil? I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me because it's not. It's lighter than hydrilla, and it didn't used to be in this lake very much until they treated it. How can they not? That is such a good-looking little freaking finesse jig, guys. That just screams, "Eat me! I'm an innocent little crawdad. Eat me!" Oh, I'm kind of bored of this spot. You can see everybody that's out there, guys. Is there a little credit on that? That point looks a little credit to me. Yeah, that's what's looking like. It's just looking like Crowdsville. Well, you know what? Oh, I broke that. Did I break that out? I know I switched it out. Dang it. I was going to go over and throw the flicking on the other side. But I realized I only have to drop a shot to hook it up. Oh, there's two people over there. Should I go invade Grandpa? Should I go invade Grandpa over there? He's right there. He's in the black over there on the other side. Depends on how long you've been on my lives. You know, raid link below. He's not raiding me. Oh, maybe he is. He's raided me before. I think B&O raided me once when I was at the pier. Pretty sure it was B&O that raided me at the pier. I'm gonna head over to the other side. I'm gonna take the drop shot and I'm gonna head over there. And I'm gonna throw it out off that point. Or maybe I'll start out in the corner. Throw it along here. I think that was one of my lives. That's where I caught the only fish over there. I mean, Rick and that, they have all their stuff there, so I'm not worried about leaving all my stuff over there while I head over here. Of course, I only have one bait with me. I'm a thinker. I'm a planner. I'm gonna head over there with just split shot and one bait. That's confidence right there. Where the hell are all the geese, guys? Did you guys just notice that? I just noticed that now. Look. Look. There's not one single goose here. Whoa, I just noticed that. That's trippy. They get their papers taken and they have to go back to Canada? Yeah, that's trippy. I just noticed that. They're not here. It looked like it was actually fishing game that just came here. Not that I care, I'm legal and all, but all right, let's play around over here in the shade. See if I can get myself something over here. Isn't that trippy though, guys? Remember how many geese were here? Hundreds of them. They're completely gone. I don't see one anywhere in the whole lake. Weird. Guess they raped this place enough, ate all the grass, so they had to move on. Had to move on to survive. Now they're just stripping some other park of all of its nice green grass. Anything down there, Gramps? Nothing yet? You got two? Got two down there. This is barbecuing chicken. Oh, Grandpa caught two on this side, so. That's a good sign. Something's been caught over here. Somebody's probably barbecuing goose. That's what scared him. So then they're like, "What's that? Does that smell like Jim?" By the way, where is Jim? I haven't seen him in a while. Oh my God, they're cooking Jim. That would be funny. They smell themselves burning. I'm gonna have to wander all the way out, going to the end. There's got to be some sort of active fish. She's gonna love munching on my little thing. Getting notifications. Close. Trying to hit that dead duck. All right. Come on, random fish. Make the video complete, right? Man, I swear, guys, you used to be able to come here and catch freaking so many little ones. Be able to catch so many little ones, get so many bites. Really? The black, blue, purple finesse jig. Got lots of bites. Nice. Wish it was that way here right now. At least my jigs work somewhere at the moment. Ain't getting jack crap down here. Spinning cycle? Must be just you. I haven't had it on my end. I'm still at 5. I'm at full 5 bars. Like fishing is too hot during the day. Exactly. Well, not here. It's like 70 right here. It's like 70, 69 right now. Actually, not that warm today. Of course, like I said before, we're 2 miles from the ocean, so there's actually fog starting to form behind me. Unless it's an offshore wind, we usually get this cold ocean breeze coming in. That's why the surface temps in this lake don't get much more than like 75, 76. I think you jinxed me, Just Fish G. You jinxed me in that one live when you said only Scott can catch him here at Pinot. I don't think I've done very good since that day. I think that was the day I caught those 2 on the drop shot. All right, let me move up. Move up a little bit. Yeah, I think those. I think those were the last fish I caught here on a live stream. I think I caught some bass since then, but not on the stream. Beautiful day though. Let's see what's the name out there. He switched up to a crankbait. Good idea though. Sometimes when they won't hit something slow, reaction bite will get them. I mean, we saw a 4-pounder and like a 2-pounder swimming around over there, so the fish are definitely out there. Top water. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to do the trick today. Maybe, but I don't think so. That was a special day. Remember, that was the day that Ricardo was catching them on dead shiners. You can catch them on dead shiners. They're eating pretty good. All right, I'm going to go off the end. Back into the sun. Back into the sun. Oh my God, I can't see a thing. Crazy.
How many you catch?
I got a bite. Nothing. Not a bite, not a nibble, not a lick. I thought at one point, I swear one sniffed it, but to detect a sniff is really hard. It's a really subtle bite. Yeah, I mean, you really have to be fishing a long time to detect a bass sniffing your bait. But I swear I I felt a sniff over there. Just it was very subtle. It kind of moves a little, just very slightly. Yeah, you listen to your line when it happens. You can kind of hear a little bit of a, but it's really like the cups. If you're listening really, yeah, you can actually hear the vibration of the sniff through your line. Very very subtle bite to detect. So what do you think? Nightcrawler? He's got two on the nightcrawler. Two on a nightcrawler. Well, that's a sensitive rod. This fish said he can feel him looking at his bait. He fishes G Loomis, so well, if you're paying that much for a rod, it should be sensitive enough that you can feel him look at it. Just a look at from a bass, and I can feel it. It's called the mind's eye. You're visualizing the fish looking at your bait. Be the bait. Just launching it as far as I can get it out there. Huh? Where? It was. Then my lucky spot switched over there with the mini jakes, and now it's pretty much nowhere. Yeah, I did good out here, straight up the point for a while there. You get them on the flicker mostly. Now I'm trying to work through it with the drop shot. Yeah, I just filmed there yesterday. Come on. Back. No. You missed a lot of casts though. You left and came back and said, "Did I miss you catching fish?" I said, "No, but you missed a hell of a lot of casts. You missed me switching sides. I was over there. Now I'm over here." It's that much fun. Can't catch fish with that one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, the bass left when the geese left. The geese aren't here at all. I just noticed that right now. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, they're gone. There's not one anywhere. I don't see one on the whole lake. Somebody said they got scared when they smelled somebody barbecuing chicken. I'm like, maybe somebody was cooking goose. Did you, Angel? And Andre, right? Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't own one, so probably a good bet in here. They love their bluegill in here.
The frame for like a 5 pounder. He looked like he could have been that big. He was so fucking skinny.
Yeah.
In addition to being so skinny, his eyeballs were sunk into his head by a quarter inch.
Oh yeah, I've
And
seen that.
couple of parasites in the tongue.
Yeah, I've seen that when they're so skinny and their eyes like
Oh,
suck
oh, yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably on his way out.
that's I figured.
Probably got some sort of something that's gonna kill him.
We get a little warmth on a Sunday, and it's kind of grainy for him.
Yeah.
Or it's like not really warm, it's more like a slug. I don't know for
Well,
sure.
they all gotta die sometime.
Oh yeah, I guess I probably don't.
They all gotta die sometime.
What temperature would it be?
Right here, we're 7:30,
7:30 now.
7:28. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Uh, I don't know about even a swim bait right now. Oh, yay! Came out. Doing great on this side too. Casting, casting practice. That's not even working. That's exactly what I'm throwing. That ain't working either. Definitely on the down low right now.
Oh,
What? You got a bite?
yeah.
Oh, all right.
I did when you're gone, yeah.
Night crawlers, live night crawlers. Creepy crawling. Little minnow. No. No, I don't have any. No minnows. Pretty much fishing one right now for the most part. Oh, if they leave my spot, I'm all over it. No. Uh, yeah, I know. Usually they don't, but welcome to Pinot. I think they're gonna be. I think they're leaving over there, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go over there so I can throw my point. I know they've been hucking everything in the world out there. Yeah, I usually go through like 3 or 4 different colors, but the brown purple seems to be. Oh, they're leaving. Well, we're all leaving in a half hour, so that's a given. I just haven't had one cast over. Oh, look, there are some geese left. The only geese left are the ones that have their babies. All the rest of them left. Went from like hundreds of them to 5. See if I can get a spot. Heard something about you guys were leaving? No?
That?
So heard something about you guys were leaving?
Pretty soon, yeah.
Probably. Wait, what? Back in the 70s and 80s. Well, it did a lot better on shore before they friggin' treated it. Yeah. No, he was just saying that back in the 70s and 80s it was rocking with fish. I'm like, well, it's done pretty good since then, but yeah, it's just getting. Oh, it's not just here. Somebody just shot somebody. Yeah, what would Pinot be without a few gunshots here and there?
How many lights did you get?
Huh?
How many lights did you get after it said?
Attack the point. I'm only up to 12.
How much did you have before I said?
No, I had 11, remember? 7-11, remember? Oh, yeah.
Do you have 7 minutes?
No, I'm 9 and 12. Whoa.
Shooting.
That is a gunshot. Yeah.
Somebody's shooting over there.
It's those guys up on their property right there. Sounds like a small rifle. Like a 22 or something.
Bigger than that.
Is that bigger? Sounds like a what?
Sounds bigger than a 22.
I don't know. I don't have guns, so I don't know the sound of them. Yes, guys, look. I finally get a chance. I finally get a chance to throw off here. See if I can. I've been twice and people got shot. Yeah, it's definitely gunshots coming from over there. Hopefully he's not shooting this way. Yeah. Oh, wait, Rick's down. Rick caught a stray bullet. Yeah, I got it. Doesn't mean anything's going to be on it. But what I should do now that I got it, man down, man down. Fisherman down, fisherman down. Stray bullet. I don't know why I'm trying to fish this out. I'm going to go to the jig. If I got the point, I might as well fish what nobody else has been fishing as much on it. Did you try the jig out there? All right. Wayne caught his on the jig out there. Got a couple on it.
He was drop shotting.
Drop shot and jig.
Drop shotting a jig?
Drop shot and jig.
And jig? Oh.
I don't know if he was doing the PB&J or if he was doing the black and blue. He got the PB&J after I caught him that one day. Wait, what was that? I heard the last one. Okay, well, we got how many minutes to try this? Got about 20 minutes. Rick didn't throw a jig on here. I don't think anybody else that was here was throwing jigs on it, except Wayne earlier. It's funny because 22 minutes. Yeah. Now, I said since been doing pretty good here on the jigs, I've seen a lot of other people with videos across the U.S. and that they're getting good fish on jigs. So might be something to the fact that it becomes a bite at a certain time, not just in one geographical area. So I've seen a lot of videos with jigs. People always think they're wintertime bait, but definitely certain times in the summer where they become a hot bite. And usually the finesse jig. I see the guy wandering around. Is that him or is that not him? Thought we had our. I don't think that's him. We had our gate guard here. Your bedtime. All right. Sorry, I tried. I tried hard to sort of just sort of blockaded. I don't know. This is going so slowly around here. Oh, I might. I don't know. I don't know. I might go for Big Bertha tomorrow. Might go try for Big Bertha. Haven't been over there in a minute. Yeah, these fish are definitely asleep. They is definitely in sleep mode. Remember last? I haven't seen anything bust right here either. Remember last time they were busting? They're busting a bunch of the fry right here. I haven't seen that. Come on, fish. Whoa, that almost felt like a bite, but it wasn't. Well, David left already. I don't know. I said I just keep hearing it's closed. I mean, you saw, guys. I've been fishing me. Yeah, I don't think they give too much attention to El Estero. They got bigger fish to fry in the ocean. They're always there at the pier and that when people bring their boats in, checking limits, checking for license, checking for overculling, short fish. Yeah, that's true. There's nothing illegal about paying a kid to go take a can of corn and feed the birds, though. There's a warning there, but there's no ordinance against it. Fireworks. We got fireworks going off behind us. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I said, I'm sitting here. Yeah, yeah, that's what those were. Somebody found some they missed on the 4th. Yeah, I said, sitting here on a point that somebody else, maybe you saw it. Whole time I've been here, and like probably for like 2 hours before I got here, Rick and God, I can't remember his name right now. But anyway, they spent that whole time right here fishing, drop shots, cranks, swim baits. They were throwing everything in the sun. Oh yeah, I see them. I see cans of corn all over the lakes. I fish all the time. Or I see the tops from them. That's not safe and sane. I know. There's no such thing as pack it in, pack it out around here for these people at these lakes. It's pack it in and leave it. Yeah. Feeding them beer soaked corn. Beer soaked corn. Let's get the freaking seagulls drunk. The seagulls and the crows drunk. That's always fun. Oh, I know. I see it all the time. I have it in a lot of my videos. I'll go by and say hi to a whole family that's fishing somewhere, and we go somewhere else. How was that? Beer soaked corn swim baits. I thought it came up. Was that Hollywood? Some came up right here. And it went that way. I couldn't see it through the thing, but I think that was Hollywood. Uh, yeah, I said we'll walk up, talk to him. Hey, how's it going? Blah blah blah. Family with their like little kids and everything. When they take off, we come back and here's their empty worm containers. Here's a water bottle. I mean, it's a whole family with their kids, and they just leave everything right there when they leave. It's pretty damn slow here. This place could turn on in a heartbeat. Exactly. It's like, oh, that's what I thought. Like, what's that teach them? They're gonna do the same thing. I even put it in the trash can that's 5 feet away. They'll just leave it sitting on a bench or whatever. Or the one I hate the most when they're sitting in a parking lot and they open the door and like take the bag and like slide it under their car and then drive away. Like that's the one that gets me the most. And I see them actually eating their fast food or whatever, and then they roll up the bag, they open their door, and they kind of look around and they roll it under their car and then drive away. So it's just left there under their car. That's the one that gets me. Well, I guess the other people that were fishing this point didn't just not know what they were doing because I didn't see anybody catching me. I thought, I'd be able to slide in here and at least get a bite. Been long. Exactly. Or come up and knock on their window and go, excuse me, I think you dropped something under your car. Want me to get that for you? Yeah, tomorrow might be Big Bertha time. Because this shore bite is lacking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't want to piss off the wrong person. Yeah, I don't know. This is just, I mean, not just here. For a lot of the other lakes are being extremely stingy right now. So yeah, exactly. What time is it anyway? 8 minutes. Weeds. Did you guys see that splash right there? Came up, but I think that was Pinto. Might think it was a fish somewhere. I think he popped up right here and saw me and took off. I said, I think he has a nest or something right here in this corner. I think this is Hollywood's bungalow right here on this, right there in those reeds. I think that's Hollywood's bungalow. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here and not at least gotten a bite when I was live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's right here. I've seen him come across carrying a reed. He dropped it, but then I saw him going here. So it might be the Hollywood crib. Like I said, it's been a while since I've come here and not even a single bite on anything I've tried. And pretty much the fact that nobody else fishing artificial's got a bite either. I don't think Ocean Diablo got a bite. Only Grandpa using the live worms. The only bites. Remember just a week ago when they were so hot on the little finesse jig? Those days are gone. Oh, all right, that might have been a fish. What's a boil just came up out there? Didn't come up on the surface. Yeah, I don't know. I try. I try. Thank you very much. I do need to travel to some other places though. I need to do my own never stop tour and just like friggin' head north and hit all those lakes. I mean, I fish Clear Lake and I fish a Delta, but I need to hit up like New Melons and Pedro and Bullards, McClure. I really need to. I really like to do a tour like that. Actually, I'd like to go down to a slow tour and show you San Luis Obispo. Where something else came up. No, it's got to be a bird. Um, show you all the places I used to fish when I was down there. All the Cal Poly farm ponds and some of the little creeks and stuff I used to fish down there. Wanting to do that for a while. I mean, my sister lives down there, so I have a place to stay. I think it'll be fun. Slow tour. I think this is gonna be it. Yep, 57. I don't think it was the color either. I mean, Wayne's been getting them on the PP and J. It's pretty standard color. Just those are the favorite beers from a certain nationality. The other popular one sometimes is Tecate, but I think Medeo's cheaper. But then Coronas aren't. So Sure. You're not seeing Blue Moon and Sapporo and IPA bottles everywhere. There just ain't nothing happening here, guys. She wish I could go to the pier. Those days when I went like, God, what did I do in that one live? I think I caught like 25 fish and 25 casts. That was insane. I know it had to be. It was over 20, I think, and 20 casts. Like every single for 20 casts in a row until I left. A fish. Ah, you might be onto something. Yeah. Well, I had to say it. I had to say it sort of indirectly. YouTube guidelines. Can't say anything that's going to upset people. Oh, that's what Jessfish wanted me to throw around. Might have worked, but I don't think so. It just felt right that last time. I think every time I've thrown it, just like a U.S. When I threw that thing on, I got 2 fish and 2 casts. Well, one missed it and the other one got off. But yeah, no, I was just sensing that top water then. Sometimes you just get that gut feeling. That third eye. Beautiful, beautiful night. I think some of these people that are staying are actually camping here. You camp here, but you have to have you can't have a tent. You actually have to have a camper or a I don't know if a van counts. Cool if they allow tents. Wait, who's that? Stingy Steve? Stingray Steve? Is that what that said? Sorry, I'm walking my way to the car. Some of my fans. Yeah, right. Yeah. Beautiful day, but for some reason those are usually the ones where the fishing is just crap. Oh, yeah, perfect timing. 15% battery remaining. Perfect. Got no fish. I'm pretty much out of the, I don't know how many people were here. There were probably at least 20 people fishing today on shore. I know of 2 fish that were caught by Grandpa, what I call Grandpa. Yeah, because he's like 10 years older than me. But anyway, he caught 2 on a live night crawler. I didn't see one other single fish caught for the 2 hours I was here. Actually, like 2.5 hours I was here. That's a pretty damn slow day. So, I don't know. I think I am going to go try for Big Bertha tomorrow. I hooked her once. Of course, I'm not going to change my line. So if I catch her again, she's probably going to break me off. Oh, for those of you that might not know in here, Big Bertha's We're thinking it's catfish, but it's at this little pond called El Estero that's a paddle pond in the middle of Monterey. And well, last time I hooked her and she broke me off. And then I caught two others in the stream after that. One about, I don't know, a carp. One about 6 to 8 pounds and one about, I don't know, 3 to 4 pounds. But it's fun to go to when, I mean, this place was good. A couple weeks ago, they were biting pretty good. Yeah, that can happen. Well, if you watch my fishing at when I go for the carp and that, half of them I don't have a net and there's a wall. I was like, that's like a foot down from the wall, and I haven't got one up yet. I did in my shows I filmed when I had some people that were grabbing them, and my friend Shaggy had a net, but I don't think I've ever got one in my life. Every time I give them and I try to hold the line and try to grab them and like try to cuddle them or get them under the gill, they always snap my line. So I need to invest in that. I know I need to get a net. I need to get a net, or actually, I need to get just some pliers. I need to bring my pliers. Because every time the hook's always just right in their lip. All I gotta do is get them like that and just. Yeah, I said if I just get pliers, it's really easy. Once you get them that close like that, I can just grab the hook with the pliers and just do that little boop, and it'll come right out. I don't even know if I have any in here. I had my hooks and I left them in my friend's boat when I went to Nasi. He borrowed them and never came back. Yeah, with the nugget. I used to do that. I would hook them like right underneath the lip on a broomstick, and I'd screw in like a 2/0 and bend the barb down. Not 2/0, like a 5/0 or 6/0 worm hook. And I'd screw a screw in through the eye, and then I'd like rubber band and everything so it stayed stiff, and bend the eye down, and then I would just hook them like right underneath the lip and bring them up that way. But no, it'd be a lot easier to just take the pliers and just, I get them that close. The hooks always, I don't think anyone I've caught yet has been inside the mouth. The hook's always right in the lip. So get them that close, grab that hook, just one little quick doop, and they're gone. Or buy a net, but I don't have any money, so I can't buy a net. I used to have a net. Oh, but my net was like a minnow net. I don't think it would hold a 15, 20-pound carp. Definitely need to. I don't know if I'm the only one here. Yeah, definitely need to take my pliers. That'll be the easiest way to just. It's really easy to do once you get them close like that. I mean, I have them there for a while, but it's usually when I'm trying to pick them up, and then they make that little bit of a, and it snaps it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I got 12 likes. That's nice. Yeah, tomorrow I think it's going to be Big Bertha time. We'll do some Monterey Bay fishing, paddle boat session. See if we can get Big Bertha to bite and watch her take off and break my line again. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this year. This year's been the slowest I've had in a while. Even last year with the water not coming up that much, I think the fishing was better. Yep, guys. Yeah, tomorrow should be fun. Maybe Shaggy will show up. If Shaggy and Nico show up, he has a net. So that'll be even better. But thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for hanging, and yeah, till tomorrow. See you, Jazzfish. Have fun. Yeah. Homeward bound. All right, guys. I'm out. Ooh, look at that. 2 hours almost exactly. Bam!